Hi guys, I just wanted to make a quick video for you reminding you how to balance equations, just to give you an extra resource while I'm away. So I picked one of the problems from your homework packet. This one is on, let's see, it's on the third page, number 6 on the third page. Just a quick thing, you don't see this element very often, so when it's a capital C, lowercase o, that's cobalt, so I just wanted you to know that. But anytime we're balancing an equation, we're always going to start by counting atoms. So we're going to write out all of the elements that are part of the equation and count them. Although one thing I want you to be aware of is this is one of those problems where you have the same polyatomic ion on both sides. So you have sulfate here, and you have sulfate here. That means when we count, we're going to count that as one thing. It's going to be a nice shortcut for us. It's going to make balancing a lot easier. You can only do this when you have the same polyatomic ion on both sides of the equation. So I've got cobalt, I've got bromine, I've got calcium, and I've got sulfate. And I'm going to count how many atoms, or in this case, I'm going to count how many sulfates I have on each side of the equation. So on the reactant side, I have 1 cobalt, I have 3 bromines, I have 1 calcium, and I have 1 sulfate. On the product side, I have 1 calcium, just going in order here, I have 2 bromines, I have 2 cobalts, and I have 3 sulfates. Okay, so usually what I like to do is I like to start with the most complicated thing first. So for me, that's going to be this compound over here. This would be cobalt sulfate. And so I'm going to start by saying, well, let's start with my sulfates because those look most complicated. So I have 3 sulfates over here, I only have 1 over here. So I'm going to see what happens when I add a 3 here. So I've just added a coefficient, and every time you do that, you need to recount anything that might have been impacted. So 2 things were impacted by that, the calcium and the sulfate. So now there are 3 calciums, and now there are 3 sulfates. So now I'm going to kind of look again, and there's still definitely a lot that needs to be balanced. So now that I've changed my calciums, I have 3 calciums. I kind of want to get 3 calciums over here too. So I'm going to go ahead and add a 3. And again, I'm going to recount anything that was impacted. So that would be my calcium and my bromines. So now I have 3 calciums. Now I have, so this 3 and this 2 both impact this bromine. So 2 times 3 is 6. So now I have 6 bromines, okay? So that's okay. I'm just going to try to make it so I have 6 bromines on this side of the equation. So in order to do that, if I already have 3, I have to think, what times 3 is going to give me 6? And that's going to be 2 times 3 is 6. So I'm going to put a 2 here. 2 times 3 is 6 bromines. Now that also impacted my cobalt, so now I have 2 cobalts. So I'm going to go ahead and cross this out. And look at that, I have 2, 2, 6, 6, 3, 3, 3, 3, and I am good and balanced. Okay, so just remember, follow the steps. There's not necessarily a right or wrong order of doing things. There's definitely different ways you could have approached this. Take your time, be patient. If you get frustrated, if you start having problems and you're just getting stuck, I suggest you breathe and reboot. And what that means is take a break, go do another problem, go do something else, come back to it when you have a fresh mind, and you might see things a different way. Okay, so good luck balancing while I'm away. You can always ask Miss Joseph for help because she knows how to do this too. I'll miss you guys. Bye.